Well, good morning, everybody. It's about, I don't know, 10:20 or 10:41. I got to look at the watch here, here in beautiful Olney, Illinois, and just a gorgeous, gorgeous Tuesday spring day. And the funny thing is that in this moment, I'm reminded of Marlin Perkins and Jim Fowler. Anybody remember those two guys? That's right. Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. Remember how that used to come on back in the day before Disney's Wonderful World of Color? Yeah, or if you're old enough to remember, Disney's The Wonderful World of Disney, when it was still in black and white. Man, I remember that from back in the day when we'd have only 3 channels in far east suburban Los Angeles, back in Claremont. Oh, what a sight. And we'd sit around, and I don't know if my sisters got into it as much, but I sure did. And it was just absolutely hilarious what they would come up with. Because, next thing you knew, you were watching the TV, and then there was Marlin Perkins, and he was going something like, well, today, on our trip into the deepest dark recesses of southern Illinois, we've discovered a rare sight indeed. The gray phrase killer frog of Southeast Illinois. Now our cameraman is going to zoom in here, and you can see this gray phrase killer frog. They're quite rare. They don't come out very often, but when they do, they can turn dangerous in just a moment. So we have to keep our distance, and Jim Fowler is nowhere in sight. But maybe, in the coming days, we'll be able to document more of these dangerous and relatively unknown killer frogs of southeastern Illinois. So, there's the Marlin Perkins things going on. Of course, you never know what'll happen when you're around a killer frog. You have to be careful. Of course, you need to be careful too. So be sure to remember to check out, he would use words like, be sure to visit your local Mutual of Omaha insurance dealer or distributor or whatever it was. And he'd go on about, the importance of being prepared and then there'd be the commercial, Mutual of Omaha and all the insurance things that they'd provide for you. But yeah. And so I saw this frog this morning hanging around on my anchor. And about 10 years ago, there was one just like him. And over the course of a week, it was just incredible. Now, I can't promise anything, but we're going to see how this plays out. Because at night, this time of year, it can get to be just hilarious. And hopefully we'll be able to capture this for you. So really, that's everything I've got for you this morning. And, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day and that your day is just as beautiful as ours is. And until we talk to you again next time, well, good luck, Godspeed, and we're going to see you around town.